tax cap has worked well to constrain spending, so I'm in favor of the tax cap, but I'll have to look at yours to make sure I understand the difference. Sales tax, no, it's very aggressive, does not work well. The other one, and I appreciate Frank Kearney's.
No, my question is unification. That's what's being tossed out now.
Well, I think I responded to the paper saying that there's a history of attempts to consolidate, unify, and merge, and you don't see it happening successfully in the last century. And there's a number of metroplex areas like Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, that whole place down there, 12 counties, 9 cities, they're not putting together the entire Seattle metroplex. It's just not happening anywhere else in the country, so I'd have to ask everybody, what makes it work here? And if you can come up with an answer to that, I would say make it a municipality of Fairbanks similar to Anchorage. I remember when George Sullivan put together the municipality down there, and he had reluctant entry by Eagle River and Chugiak, and now they mostly would like to get the heck out. And so I did support it in '73 when Barry Jackson brought it up, and that was a completely different borough than what we have today, and actually a much different city. So the answer is no on that.
Thank you very much. Vivian Stepper.
Yes, I support the amended cap. I have never supported sales tax. I didn't support it when I ran on the council. It is regressive. People do, oh, I guess I'm not supposed to go further than no, excuse me. And then I do not support the unification.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. How many hours a week do you commit or intend to work, and how deeply will you watch your government to see how you can weed out fat, and how closely, how closely will you watch government for efficiency?
Well, my experience has been hands-on in the businesses I've been involved with. One, I usually work about 6/12s to begin with. I don't really have a difficulty differentiating between when I'm working and when I'm not working. So says my wife. But so I would imagine I'd be there pretty much constantly. And as far as looking at the structure of the city and how it's, whether it's fat or lean in some spot, that's exactly what you have to do as a good manager. You have to bring all the elements out into the open, and in a public operation such as this, you have to bring that out in the open as much as you can and still keep the legal competences that are required in some areas. But the rest of it should be completely transparent so people know what's going on in every department. And there should be an active involvement by the citizenry in some of that overview. And that would be part of what the mayor should be doing on a regular basis, is having the structure allowed to be vetted to the public.